Hey guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alexandra Valentine and here we'll post all things sewing tutorials, fashion hacks and what's more. So if this is something you're interested in, kindly give this video a huge thumbs up and also hit on the subscribe button to join the family. For my returning subscribers, you're welcome once again. But before we begin, I'd like to put this out there. If you're just getting started and you love to learn sewing step by step, I actually offer a full beginner sewing course, and I also offer a one-on-one online class where I guide you personally. I'll tell you more about this at the end, so stay tuned. So in today's tutorial, we are going to be drafting, cutting and sewing this halter neck fleece top. It has adjustable straps. So this fabric now it's unfold. Now for the length unfold, we have 24 inches. Okay, then we are going to fold it the other way again, so that is a total of 4 folds, right? Now we have 4 corners, but where we are going to be measuring from is the closed edge corner. I don't know if that makes sense. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be marking 5 inch from the tip of this particular corner downwards. I will just be marking it from one end to the other end so that I get like a smooth curve. Then I'll go ahead and connect all the points so that I have a smooth curve. Okay, now you want to measure around your chest area, then you divide by 4. Okay, so for mine I had 8 inches when I divided it by 4. So I'm going to go ahead now and measure around this curve. So you are going to say that I will have 8 inches. You can adjust if yours is lesser than your chest, what you have on your chest area, like your chest measurement. Now on this side, I'm going to be going up by 3 inches. Okay, on this open side, do you see this side is open? Okay, so I am going to be going up by 3 inches. Then from that 3 inches, I'm going to be marking 8.5 inch. So that half inch is supposed to serve as our stitching allowance. Okay, so I'm going to just like draw a straight line to meet that 3 inches I went up by, just like this. Okay, now that is for the front part. We are going to come to the back part, but before we do that, let's go ahead and do the length of this. So from our initial curve line, I'm going to be marking 16 inches for the length of this top. Okay, so I'm going to be marking 16 inches from this end to until I get to the other end. Then I'm going to connect all my points into a very smooth curve. On this open end again, I'm going to be going up by 3 inches. Then I'll connect it into the smooth curve. So this particular one is going to serve as the front, while the down one is going to serve as the back. Okay, so firstly you are going to cut out the down part. Then this closed part, we are going to open it up so that it is like we are going to have 2 pieces. So by the time we open it up, we can then cut out this up part, like this part that I labeled the up part. Okay, I hope this is not confusing for us at all. As you can see, I have cut out this closed part, and I've also gone ahead to cut out the down part. Then that will now enable us to be able to cut out this front part separately. Okay, then I also went ahead to cut out this up part. Now for this inside, my camera stopped recording when I was cutting it out, but if you look very closely, you are going to get it. So for this upper, what I just did was where this armhole stopped, I just continued with it. Like I just placed my tape in a very straight line and until I got to 8.5. Okay, then I just cut it out. That is for the back part. Okay, I'm going to be labeling this so that it is not confusing for us at all. So you can see that is 8.5, right? The half inch is for our stitching allowance so that it will enable us wear easily without stress. So to continue, we are going to be taking out this front parts now, so I'll be able to work on the back part separately, then we'll come back to the front part. Now on fold, I am going to be cutting notching 4 inches just at this point. From the close end, of course, you mark 4 inches. So this is where our strap is going to be connected from. So that's the reason why I notched it, and I did it on fold so that it reflects on both sides. Okay, so now I have gone ahead to sew a strap, a very small strap. Now I'm going to be marking about 1 inch of this strap, then I'll cut it. So I need like 2 pieces of this 1 inch. Okay, so this is one for this other side, then I'll cut another one for the other side as well. Okay, so now we are going to fold this strap, this tiny strap, and place it on that notched point. You can use your pin to hold it down. I'll also do the same thing for the other side as well. So once that is done, we are going to be taking like 1 inch strap, piece of fabric. Then we will be sewing this down like this. So by the time we finish sewing it, we'll fold it so that we'll finish up this area. So I've gone ahead to stitch it down with my sewing machine, and this is what it's looking like. Okay, so I'm just going to cut out the excess fabric, excess strap there. Then I am going to finish this up by folding it 1, folding it 2, and that will be all. So let's just go over to our sewing machine and stitch this down. Now over to the front part. Okay, so I'm going to be making use of this adjuster, the one they use for brass. So I took this from an old brand I was not using. Okay, so I'm going to be measuring the width of this strap. Okay, you don't want your strap to be too tiny and not fit into the adjuster that you are working with. Okay, so opening this up now, this is what it looks like. So what I'm going to do now is unfold. I'm going to get the middle of this fabric. Okay, I'm going to get in the middle of this fabric, so I'm going to just notch it. So this notch now that I'm doing is so that the strap will overlap perfectly. Okay, so now this is the strap I'm working with, and this strap is about 2 inches wide. Okay, now from this end I'm going to sew in a straight line until I get to this notch point, and I will stop. So I have gone ahead to stitch down that strap. So what I'm going to do now is to turn it over to the wrong side. Remember, when you are attaching this strap, you are attaching right side facing each other so that you don't end up loosening your outfit or what you made. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be folding this. I will make sure, remember when we measured that adjuster, it was 1 inch, right? So I'm going to be folding this, and I will make sure that after folding it, that the width of what I have there is 1 inch before I will continue to stitch it down. You can see that the width of that of the strap now is 1 inch. Okay, so now I'm going to use my pins to hold it down so that it is easy for me to stitch on my sewing machine. Okay, then I will just continue stitching all the way to the end from this point till I get to the end, or to the other end of the strap. Okay, so I'll just continue like this. Please don't forget to make sure that it is the same width as your strap. Okay, so I'll also do the same thing to the other side as well. Okay, this is what I have now, and you can see because of that notch that we have there, the overlapping is smooth. Okay, so this is what I have, and by the time we fix our adjuster now, you will see that it fits perfectly. So I'm just going to bring my back piece in opposite direction like this. Then I'm going to take one of the strap. I'll make sure that it is facing the, like, where it's supposed to be attached, like each one is facing its respective attachment. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'll take one of the adjuster and I'll fix it just like this. Okay, the one that does not have a loop, the one that just has that demarcation in the middle. Okay, so this one that has a loop, now I'm going to fix it like this, insert my strap in it. Then you want to make sure that your strap is going towards the back of this adjuster, the adjuster you've put before. You can see it's going towards, it's at the back of it. Okay, so now I'm going to fix the one that has a loop in where it's supposed to be, like on that strap at the back. Then this one that we fixed, the first one we fixed, we are going to just impute our strap into it like this, and then bring it out again inward. You can like release the strap so that you have enough space. Okay, then bring it back. So if you are doing this, you want to make sure that when the strap is coming back, it is in between the straps. It is in between the straps and not on the other side, so that it has a clean finish. You can pin this down and then go to your sewing machine and stitch it, like go to your sewing machine and stitch it down. Okay, so this is what we will have at the end of the day. So I'm going to repeat this process again in case you did not get it the first time. Now this particular strap now is facing where it's supposed to be attached, like this. Okay, so I'm going to carry the adjuster and just fix my strap. In you go and out you go. Okay, so notice how I left a lot of space. I did not let it to lap. So I'm going to bring the one with the hook now, and then I'll hook it into that strap at the back. Then I'm going to be pushing my strap inwards like this, like the up part. Then I'll bring it outside. So you want to make sure that the strap is in between this edge, is in between the straps and not on the other side. On the other side it still works, but it's not going to have a cleaner finish. Okay, then you can just adjust it, and this is what you have. So I'm going to be using my pins to hold it down again, then go to the sewing machine and hold it down. Okay, then I'm going to hook my other hook. So once that is done, I am going to go over to the sewing machine and stitch the two sides with 1/2 inch. The 1/2 inch that we added when we were cutting it, right? Then once I'm done with that, I will also hem the bottom part, fold 1, fold 2, and stitch until I stitch round the hem. Okay, so I have gone ahead to stitch the hem in place, join the sides. This is what it's looking like with the sides joined. Like I mentioned earlier, if you love to learn sewing properly from the ground up, check out my beginner sewing course. Link will be in the description box down below. And if you prefer personalized attention, do not worry, I also offer one-on-one classes where I guide you directly through your sewing journey. All the details will be down in the description box. Follow me on all social media platforms at AV Fittings. See you guys next time. Bye. So if you find this video very helpful, kindly click on the like button and also hit on the subscribe button to join the family. You can share this video to anyone you think will find this video very helpful. Until next time, bye.